Yo, man, what it is and what it ain't, man. It's your boy BL Ratchet, man, back again. We are Florida Podcast, man. I told you all 2025, man, we're popping out with the biggest and the best. But before I tell you who my special guest is today, man, I gotta introduce my special co-host.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry Hustle in the building today, man. It's all about your hustle, man. We got another special guest in the building today. Who we got today?
Poe, a.k.a. Major Plays Only.
Yes, sir.
Yours truly.
Major plays only. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody say they major. You feel me? How you kind of, why you call yourself major players only?
Well, it's really like, it was self-explanatory.
Okay.
If you know me in the city, like, I make plays happen. Like, boom, see, I got landlord to come through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just a person to put shit together. I don't care about the credit. I just, make shit happen.
Nah, for sure. So, what you saying in the city? We don't know where you from. Like, tell us where you from.
I'm from Tampa, Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
shit,
Okay. So how it was, like, what part, well, first, not how it was. What part of Tampa you from, bro? Because Tampa kind of big, you know?
Ybor City.
Ybor City.
10th and 23rd, 5th and 23rd. Like,
Ain't too many niggas from Ybor City now.
It is, but it's just ain't too many doing their thing like that. A lot of them locked up. Like, Ybor City is one of them spots where, niggas is getting money and now they done came locked there about 10, 20, 30 years.
When people think of Ybor City, you might think of, like, Tampa Park. A little bit like
all
that
the clubs and stuff.
Yeah, all the clubs there. Yeah. But I know what you mean though. Like you talking about BP.
If you walk right off 7th Avenue, where all the clubs and restaurants and stuff at, you go like 2 blocks over, you in the trenches.
Yeah.
Like it's really going down. Like it's hand to hand trench. It's shooter everything. Like that's where I grew up at. And the corner where I grew up at is where it all went down.
But how is that growing up in the Ybor area when 2 streets away they partying like that? Like it ain't no tomorrow.
When I was young, and, before they party, they need to come get their vices. They want to get whatever it is. They finna come right here to the corner. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? It was fun to me. It was normal to me to wake up and we come, because my grandma had a store, like a corner store, right? And we had rooming houses on both sides. We owned them too. I see somebody get shot at 5 years old. I'm 6 years old. Get shot right down the sidewalk, and I'd be like, damn. Call my brother, hey, look, bitch, they got shot over here. It's just normal. I find somebody's stash. They dropped it. As a little boy, man, I'm bust that bit down and we might make a few dollars off. When they had guava wing and the parades and stuff, man, I was parking cars on the side of the road.
Yeah.
3rd, 4th grade, going to school with bank rolls and I done made me $300-$400.
So you cutting the parking people out.
All on, but see, we own property around there.
So you can really park these people on y'all property.
Yeah, but it's illegal to park on the streets.
I was just finna say that, yeah.
I'm a jet, man. I'm parking on the side of the streets, man. I got signs that say $10 parking, $20 parking, $30 parking. Man, I'm finessing at a young age, you know what I'm saying?
But your people taught you to hustle at a young age, like similar to like the water boys type shit, you feel me?
Yeah, it's kind of like we had to, though. Like, why not? The money, though. Why you just gonna let that? And then I was responsible. So at 8, quick story, 8 years old, that same store I was telling you about, I had a job there at 8. I was the cashier. Yeah. And the cash register didn't tell me how much change to give. So I was literally like, you give me $100, I'm finna bust this bitch down doing the math in my head. Yeah. As an 8-year-old, people used to come in there and be like, well, who gonna serve me? I'm finna serve, what you want? You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew me from around there. They called me Peanut back then. The assistant manager of the store at 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I was
You got siblings?
Yeah, I got siblings. I'm the youngest.
Oh,
I'm the youngest.
Huh?
Okay. So you was watching everybody above you.
Cool.
Not really, because I was the first one to do that. It wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't around.
Okay.
Like, my older brothers was trapping, gone, jail. My second oldest, he did 16. Now, the one that's 2 years older than me, we close, so... While I was running the register, he was the one like stocking the boxes and stuff, the shelves, and putting the beer back in the fridge and stuff like that. So,
okay.
We was always there with each other doing whatever, like still to this day.
So how did you jump into like the Tampa, you know what I'm saying, music scene?
Boom. So I had a cousin. I don't know if y'all know what bass style DJs is.
Yeah, I know what bass style DJs.
My cousin used to work there. She was a female.
Okay.
So she used to remember back in the day, you can get the album before it come out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was the one going to school. She'd bring the albums home. I was selling the tapes at school. So I was always in love with music, and plus my grandma corner store, all the dope was that I used to hear the music they played out their cars and shit like that. So, but then I'm from Ybor City, right? 10th and 23rd. The store was on 5th and 23rd. My brother T Skeezy, 2 years older, my second, the one closest to me. Him, and my other god brother actually made the dance, City Boy, with it. Tom is our friend. We went to school with him. Mm-hmm. Tom eventually became my cousin. But when they made the dance, Tom made the song to it. Yeah. That's how it started.
Yep. And that's why, and then it's so crazy because before I knew about the City Boy with it, right? Yeah. I knew that the Ybor niggas made the dance. Yeah. You feel me? Because bro, I told you I went to school in Tampa. You feel me? I went to school in Tampa. So when I got out there, 2009, 2008, whatever year, I was in ninth grade, whatever. But I heard the real stories, like what you saying right now. So now that I'm meeting one of the niggas from that, they're this shit crazy,
Yeah. Original City Boy.
Full circle. But okay. When that song came out long time ago, it didn't get the effect that it got, years later. You get what I'm saying? But in Tampa, it did. But I'm saying around the world. To Lil Duval jumping on that bitch.
I was about to say, of course. Yeah, but that's a Florida song, 15, though, you feel years. Me, man? That song been around since I was a kid, because I've been City Boy since I was
Yeah, it came out in 03. I'm going to tell y'all some crazy shit a lot of people don't know. It made top 10 billboards back then.
See, for real?
It didn't now. When it came out, it was big to y'all because it was reintroduced. But it was big back then. It did get crazy views and
I remember it being
all that
a
shit.
Big song,
you know what I'm saying?
See, 03, nigga, a baby.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It did go big, but we didn't have Instagram, Facebook, so it's not going to be big as it was today to y'all. But
that's like I be telling people about Kaya.
Every party, though.
That's how I tell people about Kaya, though. Kaya was huge.
Kaya was huge.
Kaya, a Florida legend. Something like.
Yeah,
but when that's what I'm saying. So when the City Boy take me from there, what happened after that? How did you want to get into?
Oh, so boom. Yeah. When City Boy came, that's when we first popped off doing the shows and things. But then it came to the mixtape era. That's when Wayne was dropping that Squad Up and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I always in school, high school, I used to write, but I didn't know how to write an actual real bar. I used to know how to say the words, but then, like I told y'all, I was always in the streets. I didn't go to church like that. So that how to write a bar on key. Yeah. I ain't know how to do that. M Dollar taught me how to do that. Moody, rest in peace, Moody. You know what I'm saying? My first song was a song called Respect My Gangster. Me and my partner, my brother, Thug Pretty or whatever. Fly Boy, as y'all would say these days. But we made that song, and then we just started making mixtapes with Tom. Okay. If you look at the mixtapes, I'm on all the mixtapes. Even the cover, somebody posted the other day, Tom had the little 38 Revolve on. I don't know if y'all. That's me. That's in my living room. That my apartment. I'm 18. Really? We did that photo shoot in my living room, kid. I'm on all the mixtapes.
So listen, let's rewind a little bit. Tampa music history, bro. We just went back all the way to what we just said, 03? 03, 04. So, the Jook shit, bro. The Jook shit. I mean, we know it because me and bro, we over the age of, you feel me, 25. So we know we seen it and heard it. But the kids, they don't really understand that shit, bro. To where it's that y'all, your generation, and everybody a little bit after that, y'all made that culture. That was a culture thing. That was a nigga. When you heard Tampa, this what you heard. Regardless if your ass was from California, New York, Miami, nigga, you knew what Tampa was through Juke. You know what I'm saying? Through Jook. But it's as time progressed, bro, it's people done fell back from that shit. How you kind of look at Tampa now to where it's not no more Jook, bro? Whereas niggas want to be any kind of artist they want to be now.
I look at it like this, I don't hate it, and it's I ain't gonna say I'm a fan of it, but it is what it is, bro. We can't deny it. Cause look, just for example, YG. Mm-hmm. Y'all know what his first single was? Tooted and Booted. That's a Jook song, but now he a gangster. So everybody respect that. All these songs, even when Tom did it, what we would call it, in our circle, we'll call it gangster crank. Tom G he'll do a Jook song, but he also can get on the Jook beat and say some gangster shit on there, like fuck something for the 10 wings and fries.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I never looked down upon it because as soon as like, okay, North Cali, what they call it, Oakland, they got hyphy. That's not something I'm a fan of, but that's their culture. Atlanta got that hard bass. You know what I'm saying? That's their culture. Miami got that fast spit. Yeah. Jook is our sound, kid. Like, why? Like, you just gotta accept it. You from Tampa, like. Yeah. I'm not saying everybody gotta accept it, but why hate it when it's just our sound? If you feel some type of way, do something about it and make it feel better, sound better. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if somebody take our same shit and do it from another state, another city, and it blow up, what y'all gonna say then? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but people have took the sound, like you said, people have took the sound. It's just nobody from Tampa in different point, like different eyes, they haven't seen people take it to the top where they're looking at whatever the top is to them. Cause you know, some people like we'll be successful where we at in life, and some people will look at it like, nigga, you ain't successful as Future, you ain't as successful as Drake, you ain't successful, you ain't hit billboards, you went on this or that. You feel me? Cause I look at people like Tom, like we speaking on Tom. Tom done did everything you can damn do besides do certain things that these other niggas be doing because they into whatever they into. You get what I'm saying? They got whatever friends they got to. He stuck to whatever code he stuck to and done a lot of shit. So it's like a lot of people don't look at it like that though. So they look at your success wasn't as good as nigga, you ain't blow like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, bro, that's like a never ending story right there. Like somebody gonna always feel like somebody didn't blow like the other person. But what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then the whole Jook thing, bro, like that's a never ending battle because everybody can hate it. But as soon as somebody in the industry do it and make it sound cool or blow off of it and go triple platinum, diamond, or whatever, they're going to be like, oh, that's a terrible shit. That's our shit. So it's just like.
I mean, what you think about the whole gatekeeper conversation right now, bro? Because I seen you speak on that too. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
because
bro.
It is a new day, so I kind of understand what the people be saying, but I don't think it's no gatekeeper. Let me just say that, but let me get your take.
Ain't no motherfucking gate. For one, how can somebody tell you you can't do something? Like, who can tell you you can't be successful? Or who can say, I don't understand, like, what do people mean by gatekeeping? Like, it's no such thing. Like, ain't nobody in the city can say, don't fuck with this person and nobody's gonna fuck with them. And half of the people who saying that, I'm gonna just get to it. The people who saying Tom gatekeeping are saying we gatekeeper. A bitch done did so much for them. They just ain't do. To me, I look at them like, I got kids. I got a 19-year-old. It remind me of spoiled kids. Like, who, all right, daddy, you ain't get me these J's, man. You done got me 20 pair of J's. You ain't get these new ones came out.
Yeah, what niggas looking for a
damn, bro.
type shit.
What you gonna do to make me want to get them? You know what I'm saying? Like, a bitch have been done, and I'm gonna just be straight with it. Who does more for the city than us? We've been doing Cushman 16 years. Kush Giving 16 years. We could have just stick to the script, like, and book these big artists like we was doing at the beginning. Built that buzz to where them shit sell out every fucking year and just kept booking big artists. What we do now is get 10, 12, 15 local artists and share a platform with them. And we'll get a big artist too. You know what I'm saying? We'll give all these artists, you know, extra tickets. You can sell them. You can bring your clique. You can do whatever you want with them. But most of them won't have a bigger platform, a bigger show, unless we book them again for this. Tom will tell most of the artists, got a buzz or something, now you got some shit. Hey, give me what you want for a feature. Me personally, if I see somebody doing something, hey man, bro, come to the studio. Free studio time. Oh, you want to shoot a video? Call my camera. Hey, look, man, shoot a video. Which one? All right. You want to do a podcast? All right, let's go shoot a podcast. For free. I don't charge. People know me. If you ask around, I don't be charging people for shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, always look it out. So, how the hell we gatekeep? Who gatekeep? What is the gatekeeping shit? I don't understand. People got to be, like, specific about it. Now, somebody was on here the other day saying, oh, we did this, or they want the sauce. What sauce? Back when we came up, when City Boy came out, we didn't have Facebook. We didn't have Instagram. We didn't have TikTok. we couldn't complain
That's
about.
the sauce right there.
Yeah, we couldn't complain about why you ain't share my shit, why you ain't like my shit, why you ain't repost my shit.
Niggas couldn't go to the radio like, nigga, why you ain't play my, why you ain't
Man,
play
niggas
my
had
shit,
to put them
shit,
feet on the streets and beat that bitch up. Flyers, posters, and CDs, hand to hand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
These new artists couldn't survive back then.
Then you had to find a CD man to go print up all them damn CDs.
Yeah,
1,000 of them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
5,000.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine if these artists who complain about gatekeeping came out back then. Y'all wouldn't survive because we had to get hand in hand in these trenches with these people. Late nights, long days, up for days, you know what I'm saying? Traveling on the road, beating it up. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no complaining, no gatekeeping.
For the artists that don't complain out there in Tampa, because it is a few that don't say nothing, that just do their music and stay low key, you feel me? Is there any that you kind of like, you know what I'm saying, reach out to and fuck with?
All of them. Okay. Like, if you go to Tampa, bro, like, all the artists will tell you, hey, bro, fuck with Major. Fuck with Major. And in particular, like, that I'm close with, I can name a few if that's what you asking. Yeah. But, shit, I'm going to say first, besides my clique, like Swaver, Sam Hughes, I fuck with Cristal, Long Way, Tay-Bay, Rush, Rock, the whole trail fam, Psych. Shit, I don't want to forget much. Man, I got everybody, bro. I fuck with everybody who making noise in the city, like D Slugger. I see that boy Top just came home. I'm gonna fuck with him. I ain't fuck with him yet.
Yeah, Top.
I'm gonna fuck with Top. Bro, everybody. Big Brit, that's my real little cousin. You know, so I gotta shout her out. Bro, everybody, like, I fuck with everybody who's shaking something in the streets, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, when we do these Kush Givings and Kushmas and all our events, me, Tom, and other partner, we'll sit down and go through the list. Hey, who doing something this year? Who got motion? Let's run it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Like, I did the whole, I don't know if you knew we had the compound situation.
Yeah, the compound. I remember that.
Man, I did that for the city. That wasn't for us. I could have just gatekeep and just let the squad come in there and run it up. You know, free studio time for the squad, podcasts and interviews only for the squad, videos for the squad. Nah, this was for the city. Everybody came in there and got music. We did tapes, songs with, I done got plenty of artist features from plenty of motherfuckers. It was just, I don't know. That's why when people even brought up this gatekeeping shit, bro, it was just like, I really wanted to just, what do y'all mean by that? Are y'all using the term as slang, not what it really means?
Yeah, a lot of the times, man, because, people hear word and then just
they use it as a term. But I look at it like, we all see people, like, if we all watch artists, so when they say that, oh, my city not fucking with me, or my city gatekeeping me or whatever, I looked at it like, what the hell they mean? They city like gatekeeping them because I want the world to listen to me. Oh God, you know what I'm saying? So I don't give a damn if my city gatekeeping me. My city really can't do nothing for me. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly like that. Like,
my city, I can help my city can help me, but at the same time, my city can't do nothing for me. What the levels I'm trying to go, if I'm trying to be a king, if I'm trying to be a queen, whatever the fuck the case I'm trying to be, get to the top, be a boss.
I agree.
I gotta take myself.
Up there.
You feel me? Up there. Because, nigga, when we see the big rappers being up there, Drake ass ain't in fucking Canada.
Oh, my mama, shit, man. Niggas
better leave the city. Lil Wayne ain't in New Orleans.
Get out the city first.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Lil Wayne ain't in New Orleans. Usain in Baton Rouge.
I agree.
That's why I'm like, I be confused. Because, that's why I ask niggas, like, how far do you want to take this music shit? You get what I'm saying? What are your goals? What is your accomplishments that you want to reach? Because some niggas might just want to get a chain, bro, and be in the hood.
Some niggas
might just want to get a car and stay in the hood.
They just want to get hot in their city.
Yeah, like, some niggas, and you need to say that. Like, if you want to be hot in your city, say that.
That's what it be to me. It's like niggas' level of success.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So when niggas say gatekeeping, what's your level? How far you want to go?
Where the gate at? Like, what the fuck, bro?
Shit, man, like bro said on the video, like, man, if it's a gate, nigga, shit, man.
And my thing be, I be wanting to ask them, what do you want? Like, if somebody gatekept you, what is it specific? Do you want somebody to post you more or repost your music? All right, if I can get them to do that today, will you be ready to die? Is that your level of success? You completed? You don't want to go no more?
Like, but even if a bit post a bit 30, 40, 60 times.
What is that gonna do like, for your career?
And this something I get game.
What you gonna do off of that?
Yeah, normally.
What you gonna do off of that, Bill?
Normally, like this some game I give like people I work with to help them as far as they buzz. Like they be with people like Distro Kid and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
We got the biggest independent distribution in Tampa. A lot of people don't know about it. It's called Symphonic. Shout out to Symphonic. I got close friends there who can literally, I can walk, y'all, it say y'all rap. I can walk out, hey, look, let's get them their own, channel and boom, y'all got y'all distribution. They have resources like playlist pitching. Yeah. Y'all ever heard of that?
Yeah, of course.
All right, boom. I can get you on a playlist. This playlist can have 5 million monthly listeners. You got your single out, right? We get us a playlist pitcher, pay him. I'm just throwing numbers out. $500. This it don't cost it. I'm just throwing this number out. $500. Now you getting 5 million monthly listeners. You get $4,500 for every million. So 5 times 45, whatever. We just gonna round that up to close to $25,000 a month for spending $500. But you want to say people gatekeeping because you go to the club, you pay for your gas, you pay for your VIP, pay for a bottle, you pay for your outfit, you throw some ones. We probably like at like $1,200 now. And then you get to the DJ and he don't want to play your music. If he play your music, it might be 300 people in this club. Now nobody like your music, and they ain't giving the response you want.
Yeah.
Nah, after a year, niggas gatekeeping don't want you to win or some shit like that. When all you got to do is have some knowledge, sit down with the right people, get you the right distribution, do some playlist pitching, you'll start seeing money back. You know what I'm saying? Now, these 5,000 streams come from around the world. This ain't just your city.
Yeah.
These some college students, people in like where it snows and shit at. You know what I'm saying?
About like you just said about, placements and pitching and stuff like that. But the shows in Tampa, the promoters, you get what I'm saying? Like, do you think that method is still working though? Like not with the Cushmans and not with the big shows and stuff like that, but the inviting the artists to come and you bring your homeboys and the homeboys pay and then they break the artists off for probably like $200, $250 or whatever for bringing them out. But you ain't performing for nobody though. So the artists, they saying that they getting tired of that type of shit. Like with the promoters not basically just trying to finesse.
Yeah.
The promoter don't make you say yeah.
Yeah.
They don't make you agree to that. If you don't want to do it, you ain't got to do it. To me, I feel like an artist, because that's like at the beginning stage. This just me, my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you need to get your buzz and then speak with promoters.
Right.
Book your own shows. If you hot, book your own shows at the club. Do a door split. You ain't got to worry about no promoters. If you ain't noticed, that's a recipe we've been doing for like 15 years, 18 years. You don't see Tom being booked in the city like that. We book our own selves, unless you're going to give us what we want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We do our own shit. That's a recipe we always stuck to. Get the buzz, book your own shit. You ain't got to worry about no promoter. If you hot, why you worrying about a promoter?
Yeah. Promoter worrying about your ass, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you'll be the promoter best friend when you hot.
Yeah.
So them people who got that problem is just like keep working on your craft, bro. Yeah. Keep working on your buzz. Figure out ways to get out your market. Get out that gate that you in the city. Get popping. You ain't gonna have to worry about it.
It's really, I'm gonna say, and while we just sat here and sitting here talking, bro, before we get off the podcast, like I just thought about it. It's really just knowledge, bro. It's really learning.
It's knowledge.
It's learning because what we know, a lot of artists don't know. You get what I'm saying? They don't know, all right, bro, let me go take my ass up here to Jacksonville. All right, let me not do an artist showcase right here in Tampa if I don't feel like it's working for me. Let me take my ass up into Jacksonville, open up a show for goddamn such and such, and let me go down here to Miami. Let me go up here to Atlanta. Let me jump on this. Let me jump on that. Like,
yeah, back in the day,
scared.
We had the coalition DJ events.
Yeah.
TJ DJs.
Yeah, TJ.
The real gatekeepers and all them. They had all these events though. They still have them. The artists just don't go to them.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So they stay in their city, want to get hot in their neighborhood, then try to get hot in the city, and then complain about the stuff that you really can't complain about because this is what you want. You're not going nowhere or trying to promote yourself nowhere
because
else.
like you said, bro, is these people think, all right, I ain't going to Rolling Loud. Like, don't go to Rolling Loud. It's a whole bunch of shit going on down there that's outside of Rolling Loud that your local ass
Network.
need to be at.
Network.
You feel me? Bitches, media days, there's other local rappers that's not as big as fuck, that's not big, that's trying to meet these people, meet the producers, meet the cameramans, all, feel me? Meeting the label, bruh. You got to be around like-minded people if you trying to be in those lights. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I be saying. Like, especially if you building something, you got to learn how to, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure you had mentors or you watch people from afar. You get what I'm saying? To learn the game that you know now. Like with y'all booking shows with the Cushmans and everything like that. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they don't have that or they don't try to look for it. They don't try to look for like, oh, damn, let me look at this type of person.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
They don't be trying to find ways. They want their handout.
Yeah, they want a handout.
A lot of people really do be wanting to just take the easy route. You feel me?
Yeah.
And just get there, be there already, and look the part. That's
yeah. It's more than just dropping a song on TikTok.
I always been that person to where, you know, I get in, find a new trade or just doing a new hustle. I want to be innovative. So let me see what the other step I can take or a different step I can take than what everybody else doing to make some shit shake. You know what I'm saying? If I was an artist just coming out, I'm not finna do the same thing everybody else doing to have the same problems everybody
like
else
Doechii.
problem. Prime example. And to be honest, I don't know if I should. It ain't nothing crazy. Doechii used to mess with my nephew.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she literally used to stay with my brother. You know what I'm saying? In the crib. Bruh, when I was introduced to Doechii, she was my nephew's girlfriend. And he'd like send some music. Listen to this, listen to this. I called nephew back the first time I heard her. Nephew, let me find out your girlfriend rap way better than you. You know what I'm saying? I knew she was gonna be popping. You know what I'm saying? Boom. When we first met Doechii, her I don't know if it was her manager or something, but we heard her music and it was like, we want Tom in the video. You know, normally hey, what the business is, but we heard her and just our whole team and seeing how she had her shit. Hey, bro, run that. This girl, she gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? Soon as she broke up with, as soon as the situation happened, she moved to Cali. When she moved out my brother's house. And hold on, let me say this for the record. My nephew ain't the dude she rapping about. Because I don't know if you listen to her music.
Yeah, I be hearing it.
It was a dude she was messing with that was messing with another dude. That ain't my nephew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But once I heard her, I knew she had shit going. She was gonna get out of here. You know, once I knew she went to Cali, it was like less than 6 months later, kid. We knew Doechii as this motherfucker we seeing on TV now. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, before the Grammy shit, right? She had a little buzz before because people talking about I found out about a Grammy girl. Nigga, y'all ass just ain't been paying attention
At
for this
all.
last year, for the last 2 years,
About
for the last 3 years.
yeah,
you get
bro.
what I'm saying? Because I found out who she was. Just off some random shit. You get what I'm saying? Some people posting her saying that she from Tampa. Because she's never once said she was from nowhere else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She always just said, bitch, I'm from Tampa. You know?
I'm cool with her pops too.
Yeah.
Her dad, you know, we used to be in the studio and shit together. Shout out to that boy Snatcher. They said like everybody from the city I kinda have some type of ties to. Or some type of dealings with or we bump into each other.
I'm gonna ask you this. I got one more question before we get off it, bro. A couple years ago, the labels came through Tampa. And I'm coming out down there swept the scene type shit. Like, yeah, Bart Sosa. He signed with 300. You had goddamn LA to Go. He signed with Jermaine Dupri. You had Roadboy, 1017, T9, Taliban Doodle. You feel me? All them boys signed. Like, people are looking in Tampa for that again. You get what I'm saying? People in Tampa is looking for, damn, why them boys ain't take off the way they should. So that's why, like, a lot of the conversations is still lingering in the air right now, bro.
I feel like we need that big brother from the industry to come here. Yeah. A mentor to mentor when these people get these deals. They know to go to this guy and he gonna guide them.
Yeah.
To say, hey,
but they felt like Tom was supposed to do that for them 5.
Let me finish saying this.
Yeah.
When I say mentor this, all right, boom. Say you get signed, your budget $500,000. You finna drop this album. Don't go get that feature from the biggest motherfucker you know that's doing music. That's finna take half or 75% of your budget, and that other 25% you got left, you got to do a video, photo shoots, and a little bit of promo. You went wrong.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Go get your own studio equipment. Get this shit mixed and mastered on your own, because now you recording through the label, and that shit might be $10,000-$20,000 a song, bruh. Crazy studios, like the studios was gonna take most. Somebody need to teach them how to do that. Get what you good. Somebody who's already working with the labels as far as build a relationship with the photographers, videographers, to help you with your promo, so that don't take your budget. Who to do features with that's not gonna take most of your budget. Like, that's the type of guidance. Tom ain't gonna sit here and, hey, bro, take half the people won't even listen to him. If an artist get $1 million today, they not finna go listen to Tom.
Nope.
They finna think they done did it. They did it bigger than him. Like, hey, I'm finna do this. Watch me run it up, and you gonna be back.
And that's the thing.
In the script.
They didn't want to try to reach out to nobody once they got their list.
They got that money. Nobody can talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
But back to what you just said, the number one thing.
But that's a lot.
They go to reaching out and trying to do them big features after they get that deal, and they lose a lot of bread and don't understand.
Yeah.
See, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga when Yak first signed, right when Kodak first signed, Birdman and Master P tried to, you feel me, mentor him, charging millions of dollars. That nigga told them boys no, and look what happened. Like, you feel me?
What I'm saying?
And it was on some, I'm finna just do it my own way, but I'm gonna do it with my team back in Pompano.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be with the older guys in Pompano, and it worked.
But niggas already done said Master P already be
but
funny shit about
this nigga was saying he would sign the Master P. Kodak was saying he will. Kodak was saying that he had signed the Birdman until he heard how they was talking.
Tech did the same thing for Louisiana.
Until you heard how they was talking though.
I think they was saying it on some. They looked up to him, so they would sign. It wasn't like real business.
Yeah.
To me, this just me being in the city, being around all these artists, being around for all these years. What I think the problem is in this area is not the artists, it's not the mentors. Kind of like it is the mentors, but it's more of platforms. Yeah. We don't have platforms. Yeah. We need more of We Are Florida's.
Nah, for shit. So that's why I started.
Because when you think of promo in the area, who is the biggest people? Y'all for podcasts, Babs for radio, QC Media for online.
That's it.
And there's nothing else. Now, if we go to Miami,
the clubs and shit, you know.
Yeah, but the clubs ain't even showing love like that. You go to Miami, we got labels down there, all type of platforms. We got Atlanta, we got Big Facts, Off the Porch, 10 radio stations,
10 other podcasts.
You know what I'm saying? You go to Cali, we got Adam 22 Jumper, radio stations. All the record labels is in all these big cities. We just a small city that got nothing, bro. We really don't. We got a whole bunch of sports teams. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I think we need to reach out to the sports players or somebody more with some money to vote the brain shit here. But we don't got platforms here for these artists to be blown. Yeah. So what we need is more eyes. People can't see what's going on in the city. Bro, we got hella amount of talented artists, bro. Hella amount.
That nigga just said some shit. We need more eyes, bro.
We need more eyes. They can't see what the fuck is going on here, bro.
Shit, even with this podcast shit, like, it'd be hard to get seen by a lot of other people because they got to put 30 times as much work in just to get seen. And even
for podcasts, bro. You know, it's companies that sign podcasts.
Nah, for shit show.
They're not here in Tampa. But y'all do got nice views and motion going on. It's people that come pick these podcasts up when it's like hard, Gilly and Wally. It is, but you got to know. Matter of fact, when we after this, I'm gonna turn you on to some shit. You know what I'm saying? But bro, we don't have eyes here. That's our only problem. I agree. If we had more people working on platforms than trying to be in the middle of everything, the eye on them, we'd be a whole lot smoother. If we wanted more, We Are Florida's, more QC Medias, more radio stations, and actually had a record label here. We'll have a whole bunch of stars.
That's why, like, in Chicago, bro, you know why we know about all them niggas? Because it's 40 niggas 40 QC medias that's putting this shit out every single day about this artist, that artist, this artist, that artist. You feel me? It's 40 different podcasts that
you
they
gotta thank academics for that, man.
Yeah.
Shit, 'cause academics
but academics help them, but they still got they Connecticut and Bahamas. Yeah, he from Bahamas, but he moved to Connecticut when he was a jit.
And now he stay in Miami.
Yeah, some shit like that. So. But he still got a house up there, I think, where he Connecticut or some shit.
It's all about who you know. You know this. You know DJ Nano?
You know
DJ Nano?
I think I heard of Nano.
Like he from Tampa, kid. Big ass DJ. He get booked all around the world. His an artist I see him. I ain't proud to say it, but the artist he's normally with, 6ix9ine. But bro, he's like a world renowned. Get booked all over. Without 6ix9ine, he's been popping. Before 6ix9ine, he popping. That's somebody else. Oh, hold on. Let me say this before I go. I wanted to say this. Everybody always talking about like. Feel like since Tom is where he at, he's the gatekeeper. Bro, we got plenty of people in the city with a lot of keys. Mm-hmm. To me, DJ Swift got more ties to all these artists than anybody. If you think about it, who got more plaques than Swift here?
Nobody. Swift and all the cameraman and the producers, man.
Swift make the beats and the cameraman and hit cameraman. Mm-hmm. Like, who can be bigger than him? He can give you a beat, give you a hit, and then shoot your video. You know what I'm saying? He got shot videos with all these big artists. He got hits with Kodak, NBA Youngboy. We can go down the list.
That big got 10, 15, 20% of Youngboy catalog.
You know what I'm saying? Why people don't reach out to him more often? You know what I'm saying? Know.
He be outside, though.
He be out. Yeah, it's my neighbor. We saying the same neighbor.
Yeah, I'm going to say that nigga be outside, though.
Yeah, he be outside,
kid. I don't know. And I feel like they don't utilize the Tampa artists. I know other people do, but they don't utilize him and the other producers that y'all got out there, the other people that's made it big. You feel me? The other cameramen besides Swift that's doing shit, bro. Y'all had, bro, the dude, Zach, the white boy Zach.
Yeah.
Bro, the man been snapping, bro. He just did all that Youngin A shit, Fulio shit right before he passed away.
Drew filmed it
right from right here. You feel me? Only a couple people in Tampa probably even shot a video with him. Not too many.
Started him a podcast, that bitch gonna go up.
Who, Drew? Yeah, when Drew started his shit, yeah. But it's a lot of producers, bro, like Dante, feel me? Lil Dante made it. Who made Boss Man D-Lo Get In With Me? He right from Tampa. You got Sicario, who done made Scenario. He right from Tampa. He done made Low Shimmy beats, Rod 49 beats. He's all jits.
Bro, my homeboy Sam Hughes got a studio on 7th Avenue in Ybor. And it's like in a building upstairs or whatever, and there's other studios up there. One of his good friends he introduced me to is Brian. I can't remember his last name. But this who mixes all Lil Wayne tracks. Make a lot of beats for the industry. He got big ties. It just be about networking.
Yeah, it's about networking.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody just see Tom and whoever online, so they go to him first.
Man, I was finna say, Tom too, but I met a dude was like, bro, we used to be recording, this old dude, nah. He like, bro, we used to be recording downtown Tampa, Ray Charles, back in the day. I say, bro, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I was like, that's crazy. But he was like, yeah, we used to be down there.
We got a lot of talent here.
Ray Charles, bro. Tupac used to be down there. Biz don't even know the history.
This way left field. Yeah. It ain't got nothing to do with, but they from Tampa.
I know.
They went to
Digital
school
Underground.
Nah, Superhead.
What's the name?
Superhead.
Superhead, the porn star, right?
Yeah. She went to King.
Video vixen.
Video vixen.
That's the one. Is that the one Lil Wayne got caught out with back
then? That's Lil Wayne Lane. Yeah,
real big video star.
Yeah. See from here, we got a lot of.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You just gotta work, bro.
Yeah, bro. Just gotta
work, Tampa, one of them places, bro. People that like, I like when other people do look at it, they look at it like, oh, why bit ain't popped from there, like, oh, from the 90s and the 2000s. You'll be thinking like, oh, this bit supposed to be like a letter. That's how damn, excuse me, but that's how a lot of the artists out there think that this bit supposed to be like, boom, Future, Young Thug, the Rich Homie. All these people just supposed to be.
They got all the labels.
Quality music.
That too, but they got all the labels up there.
Yeah, and that too.
Everybody work together.
Them homeboys.
It might be a producer in there who has a writer as his homeboy, who have a hook, and a bitch might come in who a big artist. Hey, look, we got this beat, right? And they'll introduce the beat to him, and then they have a bitch like humming the melody on the beat, or
and they
saying
won't
a
be
little
scared.
hook.
And they won't be
And
scared.
They be like, damn, what he saying
network.
on that? Boom, now you got a song that's written for some down here. Oh, I ain't letting nobody write for me. All right, then. How your career doing? Right?
I ain't letting nobody hum for me. Yeah. Man, all that shit we be hearing them people be doing, bro. They be doing some shit on the song. We just be having regular shit.
I already told you, man. So I got a few things wrote up, man, that I feel like that I could get a ride. I just need a couple.
Bro, I ain't gonna say no names, but I've been in the studio with plenty major artists and seen a homeboy walk in the booth before them, spit a verse. They come in after them and spit that verse. Yeah. Might switch some words up, but guess what? They made a fucking hit. You know what I'm saying? People these days, they feel like, well, I gotta write my own shit. How has that been working for you?
How has it?
You know what I'm saying?
When you know you on it, a lot of these niggas can't rap, man.
Yeah. But, man, we definitely appreciate you for coming on the podcast.
You already know, anytime, my boy.
Let them know where they can follow you at and everything before we get off here, bro.
Everything major plays only. Major_plays_only. You know?
And, bro, is there any advice that you can give to, you know what I'm saying, just some upcoming people, you feel me, that's just trying to get in these lanes, these music lanes?
Network. If you feel like you need some advice from me, I'm here. Shit, hit my DM. Everybody know I'm cool, but you feel like your career at a standstill and it ain't doing what you wanted to do, man, you got to get outside that gate. You got to network. And no matter what nobody tell you, just keep going, kid.
For real, bro. No gatekeeping 2025. It's not a such thing, bro. Y'all do y'all thing. You can go as far as you want to go. You get what I'm saying? Real shit, my boy. Major players only, man. All right. We are Florida Podcast. Tapping in, tapping out. Let's ride. Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take a picture.